In this video we will learn about the star delta motor, that how to make the connection of a motor in star and delta, and how to make a ladder logic to run a motor in star and delta. There is a three-phase supply. We will connect a contactor which is called the main contactor. Here we will connect main contactor. We will give the supply to the main contactor, and when this contactor will energize, this contactor Q1, when this will energize, our three-phase supply L1, L2 and L3 will reach to the motor winding. So when this main contactor will energize, our supply reaches to the motor. Other three terminals of the motor winding, we will connect a contactor which is called the star contactor, and at other point we will make a star point. So when this contactor, which is star contactor Q2, when this contactor will energize, our motor will start running in the star connection. As we know, in the star connection the motor takes less torque, it runs on the low speed, and when its torque is in the control, then our star is de-energized and our delta contactor will energize, and our motor will keep running in the delta connection. So here for the delta connection we will connect another contactor in the delta connection. This contactor is called the delta contactor. Suppose it is Q3. So the main contactor will energize, and when the star contactor will energize, our motor will run in star. After a preset time, which may be 5, 10 or 15, as per the motor specification, this will de-energize and our delta contactor will energize, and our motor will keep running in the delta connection. So this is the main circuit. I hope you know the star and delta. Here I tell you a little brief. This is the star connection. This is the winding of motor. As we know, three-phase motor have three windings: U1, U2, V1, V2, W1 and W2. At the U1, V1 and W1 we will connect the three-phase supply L1, L2, L3, and the other three terminals U2, V2, W2 are shortened in the star point. So this is the star connection to run a motor in star. Here I will tell you about the delta. Same three windings: U1, U2, V1, V2, W1, W2. We will give the supply L1, L2 and L3. Same on U1, V1, W1, U2, V2 and W2. We will connect U2 to the W1, V2, W2, and the W2 is connected to the U1. So this is our delta connection. Now we will see that how we can make a ladder logic to run a motor in star and then in the delta. We have to use a timer and inputs, and so here we will make a ladder logic diagram, that how we can make a program to run a motor first in star and then in delta. We will use a timer and the inputs and the outputs to make this ladder. As normal, we will use an input I1 for the start. This is the start command of the motor. Then in series we will connect the stop. So when this stop is pressed, the motor will stop running. This is the I2, which is the stop. For the safety we use overload. This is the I3, and this is our output main contactor. We will give it a tag Q1. This is our main contactor. So when this main contactor will energize, the three phase reaches to the motor. Here, parallel to the start, we will connect the auxiliary contact of the Q1. So when this Q1 will energize, it will latch through this Q1 contact. Stop and overload are okay, though our main contactor will energize and it will latch through this contact Q1. So this is the ladder for the main contactor. Now our main contactor is energized. Now we have to energize the star and then the delta. First we will energize the star. For the star, the Q1 must be energized. So we will use the contact Q1, and then we will use a timer. This is the timer. For the time we want to make the star contactor energized. Here for the safety we will use the delta contactor contact. So the both contactors should not be energized at a time. It will be a blast otherwise. So this is the Q3 contact, which is our delta contactor, and our star contactor will energize when these all inputs are okay. Here we will use a timer and we will give it a preset time for the time we want to make the star contactor energize. Suppose this is 10 seconds. So for the 10 second our star contactor is energized and our motor will keep running in the star. After the 10 second, this done bit of the T1 will energize and it will energize our delta, and our motor will run in the delta connection. So we will use this timer, which we have given a tag T1. For 10 seconds this T1 is okay, Q3 is not energized, and our star is energized and our motor will run in the star connection. For the delta, Q1 must be energized. We will use this timer T1, normally open contact. Then we will use the star contact for the safety that both contactors should not energize at a time. And here we will connect at the output the delta contactor. Here we will connect the delta contactor. So Q1 must be high, T1 must be done, Q2 must not be energized, Q2 is normally closed and Q3 is also normally closed. For the safety we are using its normally closed contact. So our delta contactor will energize. Press the start, stop is high, overload is high, that is mean okay, and our main contactor will energize and through Q1 it will latch. Q1 must be high for the star and delta, T1 must not done, Q3 must not energize, our star will energize and motor will start in the star. After the timer, star is de-energized and the delta is energized. So this is the ladder logic of a star delta motor connection. I hope you like it.